This week's theme on Ask Hoggy: why do certain cricketers stand out more in the world game than others? Let's find out on Hogg's vlog. Well, let's get to the first question. Austin Kanar, who is the better white ball cricketer and why, Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma? Well, Virat Kohli, he's more consistent. When India have the big run chasers and they're batting second, he stands up and delivers. But you really can't compare the two. They have different roles. Rohit Sharma's role is to be aggressive against the new ball when field restrictions are at their least. And Virat Kohli, his role is to bat through the innings and make sure he's there at the end. So they complement each other. Question 2. Which contests are you most excited to watch between Australia and India later on in this year? This is from Vignesh. Well, there are two contests that I want to see between bat and ball. That's Boomerang against Smith, and you've got Cummins against Virat Kohli. The best against the best. But then where this test series is going to be won and lost, there are two areas. Firstly, the tail enders of both teams. Who makes the most runs there is going to push their team to win this series, and Shami from India is going to play an important role with a reverse swing late on in the innings against the Australian tail. And then you've got Ashwin and Lyon, the contest between the two spinners. Ashwin has been to Australia 3 times. He hasn't delivered. It's time for him to stand up. If he doesn't, I think Australia will run away with this series. All right, question 3. Why do teams depend on leggies in white ball cricket but prefer finger spinners like Ashwin and Lyon in tests? This is from Burning Issue of Cricket. That's his Twitter feed. Well, it's quite simple. In test cricket, you have more aggressive fields. You have fielders around the bat. So you've got a bowl with less variety. But in one-day cricket and T20 cricket, you have more defensive fields and you can be more aggressive with your variety, and the leg spinners have got more variety. That's why they're more prevalent in white ball cricket. Now, question 4. Which player has the best batting technique at the moment? This is from Bikram Holder, or Harder. Right. In Test cricket, I've got the Aussie Rules point post here in my bat. In Test cricket, you've got Steve Smith. The reason why he's got a good technique at Test cricket is because it's a longer format of the game, and he's asking the bowlers to bowl wide of off stump. So he gets right across outside the line of off stump. If they're out there, he can just leave the ball. If they come onto his pads, he's going to be hit outside the line of off stump, and he can work the ball onto the leg side where there's more gaps. So he takes away wicket-taking opportunities for the bowlers. That's why he's so good at Test cricket. Now, in one-day cricket, and T20 cricket, you've got BABAR Who and Virat Kohli. They're beautiful techniques, both on the front foot where they can cover drive, but anything attacking the stumps and the flatter wickets where the bowlers don't get as much movement, they're very good to take the risk off the stumps and go through leg side, and they play cricketing shots, and they're very good off the back foot as well. So those 3 particular players, those 3 particular players are the best out there formats. Question 5. Which youngster could take world cricket by storm in the near future according to you? This is Fahad Ali Khan. Ollie Pope from England, I love the way that he goes about his business with cricket. He's only played a handful of tests, but I am looking forward to his career. He's from Surrey. Then you've got Nazim Shah from Pakistan. I like his pace. When we saw him over in Australia with the Kookaburra, he looks as though he's got a lot of ability, and he's going to stir a lot of batsmen up around in world cricket in all formats. And then Shubman Gill from India, Kolkata Knight Rider. I like to see him progress in the world, and I think he's going to be a dominant batsman for India later on in his career. Number 7, Angshu Saha. I hope I got that right, Saha. Who is your best bowling partner of all time? Look, for me, my best bowling partner is my spin twin, Michael Beer from the Perth Scorchers. We complement each other. He was very good with the new ball, but also in those middle overs he kept it tight. He knew his limitations and he kept the pressure on and allowed me to be more aggressive out the other end with my variations, and that's the complement between the off spinner and leg spinner that I was talking about with tests and one days earlier on. But also when I was playing for Australia through those two World Cup periods that I played with, we all complemented each other. We knew our roles for each game, and we all summed up the conditions out in the middle, who is going to be most effective during the day, so we're prepared to change our roles as well, and that's what makes a good bowling unit. Now there's a couple of acknowledgements I'd like to make out today. Namaste to Manish Sharma, and also a g'day, an Aussie g'day to Sahid 18. I'm so glad that you enjoyed my bowling and like what I'm doing on the vlogs. Hopefully I can keep you guys happy over the next couple of years when cricket starts again with my analysis and other things that I do on the vlogs. And then I've got Yash Kumar. He wants a vlog, or sorry, he wants me to do a vlog on the Border Gavaskar series coming up next year. So I'm going to do that over the coming week. It might be here on Saturday or it might be here on Wednesday. So you watch out for that, Yash. But thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little Ask Hoggy, and get on this little button down here and subscribe, and that will give you a notification of when the next vlog's coming out. Hey guys, stay safe. And it looks as though cricketers are going out and starting to train in their prospective venues, and cricket looks as though it's going to be on our TV screens sooner than later. See you guys.